guys, it's been a very interesting morning in Biggie's house. Oh my God, the conversations. Oh my God. Okay, so turns out that Biggie had given Liema an instruction in the diary room last night to apologize to Jareed for spitting on him and whatever else she had done to him. Apparently, she had actually slapped Jareed. Because what we caught on camera when the camera shifted to the closet area of the house was, you know, she had spat on him twice and then she had attempted to slap him. But it turns out that she had actually slapped him. Now, I don't know how true that is, but in a conversation with Jareed, he had actually confirmed that, yes, you slapped me. Because she had asked him, did I slap you? And he had said, oh, yes, I'm sorry, but you actually slapped me. Anyways, she had a conversation with Jareed. Yes, it was actually a lengthy conversation. They had talked out their relationship. I'm going to give you the details about that. She had also talked to Mpumi, you know, to sort out their differences and also apologized to Els. There had also been returned apologies to her as well. But the conversation that really caught my interest of all the conversations that Liema had been having with people this morning was a conversation she had with Lerato. Ladies and gentlemen, I listened to that conversation and it dawned on me that Lerato is actually the weapon fashioned against Liema in that house. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. See, you know what? Let's get into this video. I'm going to spill the tea. All right. And guys, don't forget, tomorrow, 3 p.m. WAT, we need to converge here for our live conversation. There's a lot to analyze, to dissect. I've been seeing a lot of reactions on social media, especially from Liema's fans. These people are cooking up so many narratives, and out of the many, they are cooking the narrative of Liema being the victim. Oh, Liema was provoked, blah, blah, blah. And guys, I just did a video earlier, you know, explaining the fact that Liema actually started the provocation. Yeah, so let's get it right. Let's not allow stanship to cloud our senses of judgment, all right? But I've just been seeing a lot of narratives online, and you know what? I'm not going to waste my time on any of my videos today trying to address any of it because it's really pathetic. We're going to talk about that tomorrow during our live conversation, all right? So please make it a date with us. 3 p.m. WAT is the time. Do not miss out. There's a lot to spill. There's a lot to share. I'm going to be giving you all a timeline of everything that led to the drama of last night. All right, so please watch to the end. Do not skip out on any part. And you are all specially welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah, and I am the girl with the tea. And the tea of this video is really spicy, so please watch to the end. And for those of you that are yet to subscribe, please go ahead, do exactly what you see on your screen to become a part of this community. And all of that said, let's quickly get into the business of this video. Let's take it up from last night. So it turns out that before Liema had left the diary room, Biggie had instructed her to apologize to Jareed and not to talk to anybody, you know, so that she would be cool and calm and or whatnot. But Sinai had snuck into her bed, you know, to check in on her as the big brother that he calls himself to her. And in their conversation, he had advised her to apologize to the girls because those girls owe her no loyalty. They didn't do anything wrong to her. She overreacted. I mean, was very honest with her. And then he had told her that about Jareed, she has to make that decision for herself, whatever she wants to do with him, because he's actually speechless about what had happened. And so taking Sinai's advice, this morning, she had reconciliation or apology conversations with the people she had gotten into that drama with. But before that conversation had happened, Mpumi had a conversation as well with Pale in the kitchen. And guys, just to deviate a bit, Pale is very annoying, yes, because she is the biggest gossip in the house. She's the biggest gossip in the house. But what really pisses me off is whenever she's about to spill tea, she whispers and then she drags and then... And you know this nonsense that people do when they know that they're actually holding the power of a juicy tea in their hands. Oh my God, they waste so much time and it takes forever for the tea to drop. Like, girl, open your mouth and spill. And then she'll be like, and then she'll look around. He now said, guys, it pisses me off. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that was how Pale was having that conversation with Mpumi this morning, and it was really frustrating to hear the most of the things they were saying at the start, but later on we heard some of the things, and she was basically explaining to Mpumi Liema's frame of mind yesterday evening, you know, before everything exploded. And they were kind of also upset about Liema's reaction, because for them, why would you degrade yourself because of a man? Why would you put yourself through that because of a man? Why would you get out of character because of a man? For them, it just did not make sense that she was, you know, getting crazy with the girls instead of going to confront the guy. Liema and Mpumi had a sit down by the fire pit, and she had apologized to Mpumi. But then she also asked Mpumi why Mpumi did what she did, and was also blaming Mpumi for what Mpumi did, right? But Mpumi called her to order. Mpumi said, no, you tested me. You provoked me. I'd explained everything to you before. But your guy was dancing with me and you came and pushed me. You were testing me, and I had to prove to you that if you test me, I can also cross the line. Guys, which is facts on fact. Yes, because according to Mpumi, Jareed was dancing with her. You know, where everybody was dancing with everybody at the party. You came, you shoved me, like you really pushed me. Aside the tension and all, you pushed me. And so I decided, okay, fine, I'm going to show you that I can also cross the line. If you push me, I can cross the line. And guys, that is facts on fact. Because, hey, people are shouting provocation, provocation, Liema's fans specifically. But I'm like, were people blind when she pushed Mpumi at the party? I mean, it's the same person that is saying that, oh, Mpumi and I are cool. Mpumi has had the conversation we had that, listen, my hands are off. Whatever you and this guy has got going on in this house. So why does she think it's okay to push Mpumi? Why? And then she laughed to, you know, to cover it up, you know. Anyways, they sorted out that one, you know, they settled their differences. And then she had gone to look for Els, saw that Els was sleeping, and then she had called Jareed. Now, she apologized to Jareed. And guys, Jareed is such a sweetheart. I'm not going to lie. Games aside, he's such a sweetheart because he's actually scared for her and worried about the punishment that she'll receive. And so he was trying to, you know, console her with the idea that she didn't do anything wrong, that her reaction was perfect, you know, that anybody would behave the way she behaved, or rather react the way she reacted. It was in that conversation that Liema had asked Jareed if she actually slapped him. And he said yes, that she had slapped him. Now, guys, I will say this again for the sake of, you know, transparency. I'm not sure if Liema actually slapped Jareed, but most of the housemates that were present there are saying the same thing, that she actually slapped him. She spat on him twice, which we saw, and she spat on Els. Yes. Now remember, the camera did not switch to the closet area when the whole drama started. It was midway the whole thing, and the camera had switched to them. So I don't know if the slap happened before or not. I don't know, but we'll get to find out if Biggie would be honest and transparent enough to play the entire clip of what happened in the closet. Yes. But anyways, guys, that aside, in their conversation, she also asked Jareed why he did what he did. And he said, well, to be honest, he was really tired of explaining himself to her every day. And then the conversation they were having during the pool party, while the pool party was going on, the conversation they were having, you know, it seemed like they had actually split, like they had gone their separate ways. She had said she was going to go ahead and do whatever she wanted to do because, guys, mind you, Liema has already started flirting with Mark Jr. She revealed to Sinai that she was going to be on to Mark Jr. and she already started. So it's not like she wasn't even doing anything, like she was innocent. She already started, you know. So according to Jareed, he just felt like, well, whatever, you know, F it. And then he did what he did. So she kept on pressing, and there was something she was doing. She kept on repeating that Jareed led her on. Jareed led her on. And when the fact that she kept on repeating it, I kind of felt like, come, Liema, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to flip the narrative now? You're trying to create a narrative for your fans to use to defend you on the outside. You're trying to victimize yourself. You're trying to make yourself the victim and make it look like, oh, you didn't do anything. No, you were just on your own. Everybody came against you in the house. Come on, that's a bloody lie. And I love the fact that Jareed, you know, cleared the air. He said, listen, I'm sorry for everything that happened. I don't like what happened and I'm sad about it, blah, blah, blah. but you saying that I led you on, it's not right because we made mistakes. We liked each other, feelings were involved. You overreacted. I mean, you got in your feelings. I was also upset. I was hurt. But we made mistakes, you know. And then she was like, oh, yeah, she understands. So, guys, the conversation was quite lengthy, but I could see through whatever was going on there, and I don't want to dwell on it. But I love the fact that there were some truths that were told, you know, and now it's giving more clarity to the situation. And then she had a conversation with Els, you know, apologized to Els for calling her a bitch repeatedly, and Els also apologized for kissing Jareed in front of her. You know, and Liema was like, oh, you know, but you were wrong, right? You were wrong. Because it's like she's apologizing to these people, but she's also telling them that, oh, they are the cause of the problem, that they are the cause of the problem. And I love the fact that they each had a reason for doing what they did, because, hey, at the end of the day, it's a game. I love the fact that Els apologized with explanations to back up her apology and the state of things. She had apologized for, you know, kissing Jareed in front of Liema. And Liema was like, oh, so you mean you would have kissed him behind my back as well? And she's like, well, we're here to play a game. And I love kissing. And if the person that is kissing me and I'm kissing the person is entertaining it, then who am I to complain? At this point, you should know that Jareed is the one that needs to keep himself in check and not me, you know? And Liema was like, oh, yes, it's true. And guys, I'm like, I don't get it, Liema. Did you need people to actually tell you that before you realized it? Anyways, a few moments later, Liema and Lerato were having a conversation in the closet in front of the mirror. And that was where Lerato, once again, was advising Liema to not leave Jareed.
You didn't get to GMI and you're gonna just break the GMI name. For what? Are you dumb? You're sleeping on yourself. Then don't put emotions. I'm not the tip of a tatter right now.
Now, guys, if you cast your mind back to, I think on Monday, Lerato was the one that was advising Liema to fight for her man, to get her man back, that she should not allow these girls in this house to take her man from her, that she should give drama. And that was where Liema started getting feisty and vicious, like, oh, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. So, once again today, Lerato was advising her to not leave Jareed. That why would she want to allow those girls to win? That now they'll be looking at her and calling her a weakling. That she should not leave Jareed. She should stay with Jareed for the game. She should set aside her emotions and play the game proper. Now look at her, for instance. Someone told her that Yolanda kissed Papa Ghost last night. That she told, Papa Ghost told her, but she said, well, she's not bothered because, hey. And Liema was like, but we are both different people. And she was like, you better do it. Don't allow them win. Play the game. It's the game. Put aside your emotions. And Liema was like, okay, I like your advice, and I'm going to take your advice. I said, chai. See, guys, it seemed like an innocent conversation or advice. But what I saw at that point in time is Lerato has studied the situation. Because Lerato is a very, very perceptive person. She has studied the situation. And she has seen that Liema is weak emotionally. Liema is extremely sensitive. Liema does not know how to control her emotions or control herself. She's very fickle, gullible, and whatnot. So what I feel like Lerato is doing is she is playing on Liema's weakness. You know that silent alter ego that tells you in your head, kill somebody, and gives you a reason to justify that idea. I feel like that is the role Lerato is playing in Liema's head. Because when the drama is happening, Lerato sits down and watches. Then when everything is calm, she will now go and shh to Liema. And guys, see, I was just giving Lerato accolades. I said, girl, you are really playing the Siamosha theme this season, and I would love to see how this pans out. But then I also have questions. One, can Liema put aside her emotions and really play Jareed? Number one. Number two, will Jareed be faithful to Liema 100%? Three, will Els stop entertaining Jareed's advances, and will she also stop flirting with Jareed? Those are the three questions I have, guys. I don't know what you think, but whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comment section below. Because already, Lerato has told Liema that tonight, she should invite Jareed to bed, they should kiss and continue like nothing is wrong. Do you think Liema will be able to do that? Because I'm looking at Liema and I'm thinking of Erica. I'm looking at Liema, I'm thinking of beauty. Yeah, these women exhibit the tendencies of, you know, violence when they do not have things going their way. But anyways, guys, share your thoughts in the comment section below and I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.